What is up, everybody? We just headed over to Sacramento where we met up with Max from California Tuned Off-Road, and he's going to put a Hammerhead bumper on our current van project. So just wanted to bring you guys along, show you the bumper, all the cool features that it offers, and basically how the guys install it. So let's check it out. Hey everybody, we're here at California Tuned Off-Road in Sacramento, and we just had a Hammerhead bumper installed by the guys over here. So we've got Max, who designed and originated this product. Want to give you guys a quick demo of the features of the Hammerhead bumper and show you what it does. All right, so here we go. All right, Max, can you give us a little explanation of the bumper?
All right, well, this bumper, obviously, it's in between like a hybrid, I would say, between the full size and a hidden winch mount. It's got a little bit of both worlds, I call it, you know, and it's got your good toe points if you ever get, you know, pull yourself out or help somebody else as well. It goes welded all the way back to the frame rails. They're not just welded out here, which is a good toe point. Also, you have the hitch receiver in front. People like to put bike racks or a hammock or some sort of a platform. Just kind of nice to have, or you're maybe moving even a boat around, you know, so you can actually get that tongue. What else? It does have a nice hoop on the front of it to kind of protect it if you do ever hit something. You know, your valuables, the radiator, the condenser is kind of safe, and people like to mount lights. And this is made out of DOM steel, so it's pretty strong.
So the whole thing is, it's a full steel bumper?
It's a full steel bumper. Everything is 3/16 steel, and this is a 095 DOM 1.75". What else can we tell you? Depending on, you know, there's a couple of different winch options. We like to use Warren or the Smitty build, whichever one you go with. They're all synthetic line, so they're pretty light and really strong too. So you can handle it with your hands without getting, you know, really hurt.
So when did you guys make the first one? Was it something for one of your vans or a client or what?
Actually, it was one of our customers that we did first one, and then after the kind of prototyping back and forth, I was like, you know, I got to get my own van so we can test. There's quite a bit of sensors. You have the parking sensors, and this is your radar, kind of like a adaptive cruise control. So all these come together, and they have to work with the van, you know. So
yeah, there's a sensor right there.
Yep, there's a sensor. There's this one here.
And how many of these have you guys done now?
So obviously this one's 532, but we're over 500 bumpers, and really appreciate people that giving us business and continue on doing. We're building them here, right here in California, Sacramento, building USA.
And it looks like you're doing the skid plate a little differently now?
A little bit. So we went back and forth. This one's maybe a little bit shorter, and it's all welded in. Yes, it's a little more work to grind and weld, but overall it comes out a little cleaner, and you don't have to mess with a little bit more like bolts and hardware and stuff, shipping, handling. So this one, we're making it better as we go for people that can install, us to build, you know.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, this is a super sweet bumper that adds, you know, a really nice look to the front end without being overstated and too bulky. So You know, honestly, this is probably one of the coolest products to come out in the past couple of years that seems to be really hot to kind of get this look, the ability to mount the lights, the ability to have a winch on the front, but yet keep everything kind of tight and not too bulky.
Compact, right?
Yeah, so we're super happy with it. We're taking a couple back with us to Vanland, and you guys contact us or Max if you're looking for one of these. We can answer your questions and make sure that you're able to make the front end of your van look this awesome.
And you guys install too.
Yeah, we install too.
That's
so yeah, talk to one of us and we'll get you hooked up. All right,
Thank
thanks.
you.
Yeah, we also added a horn kit to it that Max turned us on to. You know, the bitcher on these is really quite weak off the factory floor. So here, check this out. See if you can hear it. Jesus! It's like a train coming through. That's crazy. All right, awesome. All right, starting over here, this is the bumper we put on yesterday, and it is the Hammerhead number 532 with the worn winch on it. And this is the basic bumper, what it looks like with the winch mounted. Doesn't have any lights yet, and this one doesn't also have the shackles. You can tell this is the newer version bumper because this is actually welded on here. The underplate is welded on and it's one piece. And if we take a look at this one here, this is the Hammerhead basically with all the features. This one is number 252. The last generation, which does have the bolted on plate on the bottom. But on this one, we've put the Smitty built winch. And I actually do like the silver right there, as opposed to the black. That comes with the Smitty built. Then also, of course, the LP6 lights from Baja Design. That adds quite the look to it. So this is one that's basically fully kitted out. We've got the shackles down here. We've got the winch and we've got the lights. Let me go ahead and turn on the lights and you can take a look at those. All right, that's with the lights on. These are actually the low beams. Let me turn on the high beams. All right, and those are the high beams. Yeah, sir. All right, so those are two different setups you can do for the Hammerhead. You know, people ask us, should we get the winch with it? The answer typically is yes, even if you don't think that you're gonna need it. It's really nice to have, if not for you, then to help somebody else out in the future. And the other question is, should we get the lights mounted to the bumper as well? And the answer is also yes, you should get the lights. At night, they make a huge difference. If you're driving down a dark road, turn the lights on. It illuminates basically everything around you, but you really notice the difference when you turn the lights back off and you're just driving with the standard lights. It's really hard to see anything without them after you've used them. So I'd say go with it. If you're gonna do the Hammerhead bumper, get the winch, get the lights, the shackles, those are up to you. But such a cool product. And thanks again to Max. Max is a super nice guy. And we're really thankful that he's put so much hard work into developing something so cool for our sprinters. Thanks, Max. See you guys later. Bye.